Welcome back, beautiful Capricorns. This is your bonus reading, Capricorn. Ooh, just some kind of loving going on here. Well, somebody may want your forgiveness here. Somebody loves you. Well, you're somebody can't stop thinking about you. They're stuck on you. Somebody's stuck on you. They're in love with you, and they think about you, and it could be this emperor. They love you. Someone's in love with you, but they could be scared to love you. I don't know. They see you worthy. They see you very loving. Oh my God. Someone could be afraid to love, but the love is there. I'm just going to be for real. Someone could be afraid to love, but the love is real. Okay, somebody sees your worth, your value. And maybe they feel like, oh my God, this is a soulmate. Someone's scared to take the leap of faith here, but they're planning on it. I think that someone wants to make some kind of offer here. This could be a reconciliation, wanting to communicate, wanting to talk to you. Somebody is very interested to see whether you are in a commitment or not. Somebody who could be checking you out to see if you're single or in a commitment. They could be worried you're in a commitment. They're checking you out, Capricorn. This person, they're lonely. It's like, or they want to know if you're alone, if you're single, or you're married or in a commitment. If somebody is definitely checking you out here. Yep. Or if you're divorced, what your status is. Somebody wants to know what your status is. If, like, you're married, if you're in a committed relationship, if you're single. Wow. Truth is, someone's missing you like heck. Okay, so someone's seeing you as wish fulfillment. Okay, if you are married, they want you single. If you're in a commitment, they want you to cut out anybody else. They got a jealousy issue. Okay? Somebody wants a commitment, and they're willing to fight for it. Or they're not willing to be, um, no, they want you to themselves. So someone's checking out your status, checking out your marital status. you're single, if you're married, if you are divorced, what your situation is. They don't want any interference from anyone from your past. They'll work hard at this. They're looking at you. If you're the feminine, they're looking at you while maybe you got it going on for yourself, and they're like, they gotta be married, they gotta be in a relationship. Maybe they're not single, maybe they're with someone. It's like someone is curious about your, if you're married, if you're single, if you're divorced, what your situation is, because they're very interested in you. They may want to chase you here, or they're trying to chase away other masculines, or they're trying to chase away other masculines from being anywhere around you. Any other options? This person will do that. They they don't care how sneaky they gotta be. Someone is like, I want Capricorn. I want to be with this person. I want to know if they're single. I want to know if they're divorced. Who's my competition? Who are the people in their past? And who do I got to fight off to have this Empress? Ooh, I don't know. Somebody, I think they want a rebirth with you. I think they want to go through another cycle with you. That's what I think. They feel very protective over you. They feel very defensive about you. They're still holding on to you, and they don't care who they gotta hurt to come toward you, because this person regrets doing whatever they did. Now, I don't know if they're trying to put the run on other masculines from being around you, but I kind of think that they are. I think that this person is still holding on to you. I think that this person would love to be in your life. They are checking out your status. They're checking out your marital status. If you're married, in a relationship, divorced, or what you are, because they want to get the inside scoop on you to see who the competition is. Who do they got to beat off? That's what they're saying. Who do I got to beat off? Who's the competition? Because an empress, they're like, an empress would never be alone willingly. Yes, they would. Yes, they would. Empress is very confident on their own. So somebody is jumping to the conclusion that perhaps you got to be with somebody because you're doing really, really well, or jumping to the conclusion because of who you are that you must be married, you must be divorced, are you single, what's your status, what are you doing? Is they're curious. Like, how are you able to do what you're doing on your own? And how are you able to do so well on your own? And who do I have to fight off in order to be around this Empress? They are very strategic here, okay? Either they want commitment or they want an opportunity, or both. Long term commitment. They don't want to like invest. They don't want to like invest if you're going to go back to some ex. They don't want to invest in like commit trying to make an offer to somebody who's already in a relationship or who's already committed or has to worry about who your exes are. Are there exes coming around the house? Are there people gonna be hanging around? It's like, who's my competition and am I gonna have to compete? Well, yes, the empresses do get a lot of attention. I mean, they're very gorgeous, they're very beautiful, but that doesn't mean they are not comfortable being alone because they very much are. And so a lot of people just pass over an empress thinking, jumping to conclusions, thinking, well, they got to be married or they got to be in a committed relationship because they're doing so well or they had lived the lifestyle that they're living. Well, and it's like, well, who's the competition? Am I going to have to fight off other suitors? Am I going to have to beat off other people coming around? Well, first of all, the Empress isn't made that way. They're not a player. They are devout. Like, so someone's got cold feet here. They are interested, but they're trying to find out all the information that they can before they take a leap of faith because, like I said, they don't want to have to worry about an ex coming back into your life or, you know, something like that. I mean, let's face it, empresses do get a lot of attention, but that doesn't mean they have many suitors. They're very picky and choosy who they partner with. So I think it's this person's fear. I do. Fear that if they take a leap of faith, you're going to end up going back to an ex or something like that. It's, they are observing. They're observing. And they really needn't worry because, like I said, an empress is, they do have options. Okay, they do. But it doesn't mean they act on those options. Like, they're very picky and choosy who they're with. And this person is checking you out. There's someone checking you out to see what your status is, who you've been with, because they don't want to run the risk of making some kind of commitment to you, and then you return to an ex. That's their fear. Or find someone else. It's like that's what they're doing. They're checking you out. And they are very curious about your status. If you are married, divorced, single, who's the competition? I'm going to have somebody show up in my house and beat me up. You know what I mean? That's what their fear is. Like, that's what they're concerned with. I don't know if it's a real fear, but it is a fear, but it's just that's what they're worried about. They're worried that you're going to reconcile maybe with an ex, or there's other competition around and this person don't want to compete. No, they don't. So they are observing. Take care.